life like herself that are also well known and mixed in controversy. She has greedy, Zell Mother Tay, and of course Vicky Lynn. So now to get a little bit candid, this is a no holds bar. This is a no holds bars in this is a no holds bars interview, and she's willing to answer every question that I ask her. Okay. So with that being said, hold on, let me kick every. Oh no, 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 we didn't. Okay. Okay, the admins got it. Hi Leah, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. So my first question is, what was life for you like? What was life for you like before you came to Bigo?
Mm, right before Bigo, I was in nail school. Well, kind of when I was on Bigo too a little bit, but right before Bigo, I was in nail school and I was working at a nail salon.
Okay, you was working at the nail salon, so you know how to do nails. You know how to do full sets.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm definitely coming to you to get my nails done. Um, so how did you find out about the Bingo Live app?
basically, what happened? Oh, everything started closing outside, and I remember I had just wrecked my car because I'm always having car accidents. I had just wrecked my car, and I was stuck in the house, and I just found the app. There ain't nothing else to do. Like, I mean, I was getting unemployment and stuff like that, but there was nothing else to do. So I just found the app. I seen an ad for it on Instagram, and then I might have seen a couple of YouTube videos where we love Shay reading somebody. So that's why I ended up downloading it. So when I got on it, like I realized you can go to all these different panels, like it's videos, not just audio, like Clubhouse, and it's like people like it's really different than Instagram and stuff like that. So I started going to different panels and like they was reading me, I was reading. I'm like, oh, so this is what we do. Like at first I thought they was me. I'm like, why are they talking to me like this? Like what the fuck? Like why are they being me? But then I started reading them back and I'm like, oh, this the bot. Like this is what Bigo gives. So yeah. But basically before Bigo, I was working, I was in school, stuff like that.
All right. So we when it comes to we only know one app and that's Bingo. So we gotta be careful. Okay,
Yeah.
you gotta be mine. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, so this, my second question was Greedy the first guy you dated on this app?
Yeah.
All right, so let's dive a little bit into that relationship. Let's take away the pain, right? All the pain you've been through, all the drama that happened during your relationship. Let's minus that. Were you ever in love with Greedy?
No.
No. Okay. You know, Greedy made some serious allegations about you.
He's a liar.
Um, he's a liar. Okay. About so you never so he made allegations about you putting ecstasy in your rear end.
He's a
That was a
liar.
lie.
That was a complete lie. And he lies on
Okay.
everybody. Everybody that he falls out with, he has a lie for. And that's why I don't even want to digress into that because it's just like I feel like it's weird. The fact that people even believe the shit that come out his mouth when all he do is lie on a regular basis. And not even nothing personal. I don't got nothing against the nigga. He just lies a lot.
Oh no, we don't believe that because I know that he's a liar because he also said I sent him vagina pics. And we know I would never do anything like that. So I know
Right.
he's a liar. We know he's a liar. We just have to get we just want to get through the questions just to get, but we know he's a liar, Leah. Trust me. We all know.
Right.
We know he a liar. Ain't no truth in him. But it's okay, so um I have a question. Did y'all ever do any drugs together at all?
I mean, we did weed.
Okay, weed. Got you. All right. So you know there was controversy surrounding your pregnancy with him, right?
Right.
Were you ever really pregnant by Greedy?
Yes, I literally, one day, me and Ed was double B going each other and she was calling me a liar and a this, and that. So I showed her. I showed the whole lies. I showed them the receipt from the place. That's why I don't care if people believe me or not. They can believe what the fuck they want to.
Okay, got it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So what were some of your thoughts when you first found out you were pregnant by him?
I actually was at school. I had went to Target. This Target was like across the street or whatever. So I went to that school, and I was just like, oh my god, like I was kind of scared. I don't even like this nigga no. This is a lot to take in. I didn't really think I wanted it. I was confused. I was really just confused, to be honest. I didn't know what to do.
Right. And that's a normal reaction. Okay. So, all right. During your relationship, did Greedy ever steal from you?
Actually, he stole my Ithaca drawers and my charger. No, not my charger, my headphones.
So he stole your actual drawers, like
Yeah, I
Ethica
always leave out the
drawers.
headphones because them irrelevant. Because them are Apple headphones. But he definitely stole my goddamn Ithaca drawers. Because one day, this, how I know. I don't know if he's slow. If it's because is it a drug? His mama said he's slow. But it might just be the drug. I really don't know what's wrong with that boy. I don't know. But I had went home and he had FaceTimed me when as soon as I got home because he was so like not upset, but he was so like possessive. Like he wanted to be on the phone with you the whole time you gone, type shit. So I get home. I guess he wanted to make sure I wasn't with no nigga. Um, I get home, whatever. He FaceTime me. He like, babe, look what I just got. I got some ethicas. I'm like, them look like my ethicas. And he like, no, they're not. I just bought these. Bitch, I went through my bag. Them ethical draws was gone. And the sad part was, a nigga gave me them damn ethical draws. A nigga I was fucking before him gave me them ethicas. And he had on another nigga ethicas. And he know it.
So what? So you mean to tell me he stole your drawers and acted like he
I
got
swear
them
to
from somewhere
God.
else?
On God.
Wow, a complete narcissist.
And that's why when he says stuff about me and y'all believe it, I be like, wow, y'all just not understand the levels of low that he would go. He was still his own bitch ethicas. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people are always trying to point the finger at me and blame me. I'm just saying, like, people be doing shit to me, and when I react, they only want to talk about the reaction. Truth be told, nigga stole my drawers, and after he stole my drawers, we broke up. Everything was cool. He got mad because another nigga wanted me, and then he went on a rampage, leaking my address and all kind of shit. And ever since then, they've been leaking my addy over and over again. But that nigga definitely was crazy as fuck. Definitely, he's certified. He definitely certified. But I think that over time he's gotten worse. You know what I mean? Like when I met him, he was a little bit better, but it seems like he's gotten progressively worse, and I feel bad for him.
Right. So he was during your relationship. You said that he would show signs of jealousy and possessiveness by wanting to be on the phone with you all the time.
Oh,
Was
that's
there
not
any
everything he
other?
would do. The people that
Huh?
know that were there for me from the beginning, but before like when I was probably maybe at so like maybe 20,000 or 15,000, because when me and Greedy met, he had 13K and I had 14K, and then we started going neck to neck with the followers going up around that time. So I just remember that I would have panels, and this nigga would dead ass snatch my motherfucking phone and end my lives. End them. End them. We be fighting over my goddamn phone. I swear to God. And the people that was in my life, I could tell you, he would do that shit. He would do it. He would embarrass me on my live. Like he would do all kind of weird shit. King Op, he right in the comments. He would see it all the time. He was doing all kind. He was terrorizing me. He was running my gifters away. Oh God, that was the lowest quote I ever got. You was like, oh, you using Greedy for clout. Da, da, da. That was the lowest quote I ever got sitting right next to that nigga. I swear to God, he was running everybody away.
Do you feel like he was jealous of you?
I don't know if he was jealous of me or jealous of the men that was in my life. I don't know, but it definitely was jealous of something, and it was weird. And how he gonna tell me when I met the nigga I was going live all day every day, and he was going live all day every day. When I go over there, he like, I don't want you to go live. You trying to use me for clout, bitch? How am I using you for clout? We both live streamers. I'm not supposed to do my hours because you are a live streamer too, and you met me on a live stream app where I was a host. Bitch, you're crazy.
Was there any abuse in your relationship?
Yes, I told you he would fight me for my phone. He'll fight me over my. He'll snatch my phone like he paid for it and try to fight me.
So when you say fight me, he'll throw the first hit.
Yes, and honestly, he ain't beat me like he beat Karma in the rest of them. Honestly, because he ain't hit me in my face and not like that. He was more so in the rib area, in the arm area. He kind of hit like actually hit like it did hurt, but he didn't hit me in my face. He would like sling me all around the room like a rag doll, like just sling me all around, and just act real crazy. He was scaring me, like especially towards the end, like the last few incidents we had. It was a bit much.
Well, whether I know you said he didn't beat you like he beat the rest of the girls,
But
but
he still beat them
abuse is
nonetheless.
abuse.
He
Right.
still had me shook. He scared the fuck out of me.
Right. Abuse is abuse, and no matter how less, I don't think any of that is like less or more. He shouldn't never put his hands on you. So I think it's just as serious.
Right.
And yeah, it's just as serious. And so all right. So can you name your worst incident with him? Did he leave any bruises on your body?
Yeah, he had like some bruises on my arm one time. But I'm kind of dark skinned, so it takes a lot for me to bruise, to be honest. But one of the worst times when he basically, I was just scrolling down Instagram liking stuff. Like nobody was messaging me or anything. I was just scrolling down my phone. I looked a pair of shoes, scroll someone, like something else. Next thing I know, he literally snatched my whole phone and wouldn't give it back and starts going through messages and shit like that. I wasn't even doing nothing. And he just do weird shit like that, like for no reason. And he starts doing shit like that in the very beginning. Like he starts being controlling and possessive like a few days in. Like he don't like how that girl already had that incident with him. Like he starts being like that in the very beginning. We just don't really notice it as much because it's kind of cute. Oh, he likes me, da da da. But it gets worse.
Okay. Wow. That's sad. Okay. So what was it like being in Zell? Because I know you were in Zell. What was it like being in Zell Family from Love and Hip Hop?
Zell is cool. I just feel like at the time, a lot of the people that were the issue aren't even in his family anymore. But I feel like there are people that came into his family just to be divisive, if that makes sense, just to come in and start shit to make the people that were already there leave. You get what I'm saying? It was just weird because
Yeah.
after certain people left, they left.
Yeah, I understand. I know what you're
So
saying.
to me, Zell is cool. I ain't got no really issue with Zell, but the family within itself at the time it started off okay, but it ended kind of on a bad note. But now I think they're revamping Hollywood and they're adding new people to it. So it should be a different experience now. But at the time, it was really a lot because at first I didn't do nothing to these people. You know what I mean? Like I was literally beefing with my own family to a certain extent. Like I wouldn't be doing nothing to them, but their whole content would be about bashing me. But we're all in the same family. Like literally, if you type Wood Elite versus Aliyah the doll, it's a video that's almost an hour long with them bashing me for absolutely no reason, worrying about who I fuck, worrying about what I do. But we're all in the same family. Like literally, it's weird. So that's why eventually, like even when certain people had left or when certain people had already stopped doing certain shit, I had already went ahead and moved outside of that situation because I feel like the next time it'd probably be worse because I had people that was in the same family with me sending pizza to my mama's house, and they're men. So I just kind of was like, yeah, I don't really want to be in this type of family no more because even if I go to tell Zell, like, hey, we got people in the family that's doing this, he's gonna be like, that's not like that's dog's beef. That's what he's gonna say. So it's like, why would I keep wasting my energy complaining about certain situations when I can make a change and move outside of that situation? So I dropped my badge one time, and then my fan badge went up because people were like, we were tired of seeing you sit over there and argue with those gay men all day, da 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 da. And then when I ended up going to pick it back up again, the fan base dropped back down again. And people were like, why would you go back? Da, da, da. You should start your own family or go to another family. Da, da, da. Start your own family. So I left Hollywood again and I was on my own for just a little bit. And that's when I ended up getting in Pastor's family.
Okay, so before we get to that, and everyone was able, so people in Zell family were able to have your address, huh?
Yes, because the first person that leaked it was Greedy. And ever
Great.
since then, and some people screenshotted when he leaked it. Some people saved it. Some people wrote it down for later. So all you got to do, you want my address, go ask somebody for it at this point. That's what they do. They just hand my address out. So when sometimes they really be lying. They be like, Leah told her to pull up. Leah gave her the address. No, bitch, you asked somebody that don't like me for my address and they gave it to you. The fuck? You're weird.
Right. Okay. So we get it. So we got it clear. We cleared that up. Greedy was the first person to leak her address. So we cleared those rumors up. So as far as her giving her mom's address out, Greedy was the first person to leak it. Okay. So now, you bought Greedy to your house before? So your mama, did your mom ever meet Greedy before?
No. I never let him meet her, but he ordered my Ubers a few times. That's how he got it.
Okay. 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 All right. So what made you drop your badge the last time?
There was no particular reason the last time. I just was tired of being in that family. A lot of the members in that family had took a break from the app, and I'm not one of the people that's gonna sit around not making a quota or not doing my door deals on the app because family members are taking a break. I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna still do what I've been doing on the app.
Yeah, that's smart. And did you ever say, second, did you ever say that Zell ever you felt like Zell ever made you uncomfortable around him?
I never was uncomfortable around Zell. That was Vicky that said that and Greedy that said that. I never said that about Zell. Zell is actually a joy to be around. To be honest, he has a very sweet disposition about himself. He's very funny. He's fun. Um, I can't think of one bad thing to really say about him other than he said one thing on the panel that I didn't like the other day. What he says that he didn't say, so it might be a misunderstanding. I don't know. My ears could be deceived. I don't know. But other than that, I can't say anything bad about him.
Okay, so you said that Greedy and Vicky said that about him before. So let's keep that in mind. I want the audience to remember that. Remember that one part. And Leah, you too, because we're gonna come back to that um in a in the future as we go on. But all right, so now we lead up to the situation with Lovely, right? Lovely is a young lady who came to your mother's house with a group of girls and knocked on your door. How did that
Well, she didn't
situation
knock on my door. She came and she kicked the back door. Then she ran to the front, drove up and down the street, and threw a brick. And kept driving up and down the street, yelling out the window and shit.
how did that situation start to begin with from the beginning?
Um, I started being friends with Pharaoh. Oh, let me get some chapstick. My lips dry as fuck right now.
Okay, take your time. All right, so Leah's gonna get something to drink, and we're going to continue.
But y'all see why I say that some of the people on this app is weird. He in my interview talking about the main girls. Who in here is worried about the main girls at a time like this? Nobody. Like that's some weird ass shit for me. Nobody in here is worried about the main girls. You are. You're fucking weird. Fucking weirdo. Go live. Leave us the fuck alone. Go tell us. Go do something interesting in your own live, bitch. I don't even know that nigga Stormy like that. He fucking weird. Okay. What was the question you was asking me?
All right, so the next question we asked was for the people who are watching, and oh no, the next question was you said you was explaining how she came to your house, right?
Oh yeah. You asked me how it started. Like
Yeah, how it
everything.
started. Yeah.
Um. It all started like I started being cool with Pharaoh or whatever. And that was a friend that he met on the app a while ago. Like him and her been cool for a while. I guess before me. I don't know how long. I don't remember how long. But they've been doing business with each other for a while. And me and Pharaoh had did some business, but I've never done that kind of business, so I didn't know what to expect. So on the way, we had went somewhere, but you know the gays love to go to the Marquette at the end of the night every night. Even no matter what they do, they gotta go to the Marquette. Even the Marquette hot as hell, tight as hell, and claustrophobic as fuck. They all want to go there. So I had told him I didn't want to go. I was ready to go home. This, and that. So he had a driver that night, so I had rolled with Lovely back to her house because I was gonna catch an Uber from there or something like that because the driver wasn't gonna be able to take me all the way home. So while I'm waiting for the Uber, we're talking about it, and she's like, yeah, Pharaoh's scamming you. You shouldn't trust him. But Pharaoh never told me that this girl doesn't like me, and he left me alone with somebody that he knows doesn't like me. So if someone doesn't like me, and you know that they're a certain type of way, what do you think they might do to our friendship if they have the opportunity? You get what I'm saying? Like everybody, like people are really weird like that.
Yeah.
So she starts telling me that he's scamming me and all this other stuff. And I start believing it because it kind of looked like that to me because, like I said, I've never done that kind of business. So I was like, yeah, he is scamming me. This some weird ass shit. How the fuck da da da? Like she's like telling me all of this stuff. So me and him end up having a back and forth. We end up falling out, and we end up being back cool again because he explained it to me, and then everything ended up being a certain way, so it wasn't the way she explained it. So she starts telling me the reason why he gave me the money that he was supposed to give me is because he was going to wait till the rest hit and he was going to take it off. That was what she was trying to say. But I didn't necessarily believe that. She was just trying to make me fall out with him. And mind you, a lot of those people that stalked me always try to make me fall out with him. Like if anything happens, they'll be the one to do it and they'll blame it on him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So after that, uh, I, I basically, um, me and him squashed it or whatever, and we were sitting on a panel together. And she, mind you, she had been sitting on hate panels about us. Like whenever they were bashing me and Pharaoh, she's right there co-signing and calling his ops her brother. Mind you, he was just her brother for a while, right? So after that, basically, um, I forgot where was I at?
Okay. So you were like, after that, you basically, so the girl was in the car. She was trying to get you to fall out, manipulate you to get you to fall out
Yeah.
with
So after that, me and
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, we squashed all that shit. We squashed it, and he had a panel one day. And mind you, she had been sitting on hate panels about me and him. So I'm in the panel with Pharaoh. It's pretty much nobody really in there because he might have just started the panel or some shit. She comes in the box and she's smiling and she's being all weird with her friends. Like it's some weird, awkward shit. Like, I mean, LL, I could have done that like that, but I'm not weird like that. But basically, she comes in the box doing all this weird, creepy shit. Can y'all mute Stormy? I'm not gonna keep doing this. It's starting to really just get weird. Mute him or put him out because at this point, anyways. So she's doing all this weird extra shit, smiling and dancing all around and shit. So basically, I just asked her like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? Like, weren't you just on a hate panel? Literally said it just like that. Like I told her that's weird that you're doing that. And then she starts screaming, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. Ah, and her friends in the background, yeah, we gonna fuck you up, bitch. Da da da. They start doing all this weird shit, lying on me, saying that I owe them $13. The other one lying, saying I said her Prada hat fake. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know y'all like that. We went out together one time. Like one time. Like just the weirdest shit. And then the bitch starts saying that she wants to fight me and that she's coming to fight me. Then next thing I know, people are trying to like get me to like give her my address, and I'm like, no, she literally DM me asking me for my address. I wouldn't give it to her. And they lying saying I told her to come, and lying saying I told her to and lying saying I gave her my address. Just lying for absolutely no fucking reason. Like they getting paid to do the shit. Just weird as fuck. So the bitch comes, she literally kicks my back door, runs around the front. Like, y'all all seen the fucking video. Runs around the front, gets in the car, goes and finds a rock or some shit, drives back, throws it, drives up and down the street again, starts yelling at my mom, just weird shit. Then she called my mama 58 times and told my mama to put me out. Just weird as fuck. Even told my mama she was gonna come burn her house down.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. And this was all over
Pharaoh. Because she didn't want me to
Pharaoh.
be friends with Pharaoh.
Wow. Okay. This is sad. Yeah. So, okay. So that was going to answer the question, right? So you said she did not, you deny ever giving her your mother's address.
I never gave that woman my mother's address. She's a 33-year-old sloppy ass bitch who's worried about me for no fucking reason. Didn't do nothing to the bitch. Don't even barely know her. Just found out her real name not that long ago. She's weird as fuck. Literally only hung out with her maybe once or twice. She's creepy. She's fucking weird. Literally that
Oh,
night that I got maced, she was
yeah.
at the next club waiting on me there. Talking, yeah, I'm waiting on Aliyah at this club. I'm gonna fuck her. Like, bitch, you're fucking weird. You're a stalker. You're a single white female in a fat black bitch's body. Oh, they're gonna send people to come reporting in a lie. There's see drama. This is the shit I'm talking about. These gay ass niggas obsessed with me for no fucking reason. Obsessed,
Don't want,
obsessed.
so Leah, it's this, don't, Leah, you're powerful. You have, you, I wish I can text you right now to tell you, do not just focus on it. You got this. You got this. Let's focus right here. You are bigger than you know. Keep focusing on your interview. This is your time to shine. You are bigger than you know. Don't give it away that easy. Don't give it away that easy. You giving them attention. Don't give it away that easy. I don't have no problem with them, but you giving them attention. You are the biggest thing right now. You need to know that. Don't give your clout away like that. Not for free. Don't do it. All right. So you deny giving out your mama's address? You said no. Did you ever tell her, well, come to my house and pull up?
No,
Because you
I
was,
told her. She said she
okay.
wanted to fuck me up. I said, and catch me there. catch me when you fucking see me. You don't mean come to mama's house.
Right.
The fuck? You come kick on her back door. Like a